Hi, my friends. Today what we're going to do is we're going to fill out this graphic organizer to make your own fairy tale. Okay, so you don't have to write the fairy tale from start to finish on a piece of paper. All I would like you to do is just simply fill out this graphic organizer with some of your ideas. They might change eventually, you might make a new one sometime, but we're just going to start with this. Unfortunately, you're not going to have this page in front of you, so you don't have to try and draw this over on your own piece of paper, but if you just want to write opening sentence, and then your opening sentence, and setting, and then your setting, and magic, and then magic on a plain piece of paper, that works just as well, okay? It doesn't have to look fancy like this. But I just wanted to show you what all of the 8, 9, including the title, different parts are that you're going to need. So I filled out my own to kind of give you an example. So when I filled this out, I of course started with my opening sentence. Don't try to start with your title. I know sometimes when we write, we want to start off writing a title and then make everything after that. That is tricky to do. But we know in fairy tales, sentences always start with once upon a time. So that's a quick and easy first sentence. I probably could have added some more detail to that, but this is just an example. So I only put once upon a time. Next, I went with my setting. So I decided that I wanted my characters to be a prince and a princess because that is the fairy tales that I enjoy reading. So I decided that my setting would be in a castle. And then I decided what I wanted the magic to be in my fairy tale. I decided to have a witch and a fairy godmother who casted spells. That, of course, is magic, and that's not something we could do in real life, so that's what I'm going to have them do in my fairy tales. Next, I went with my problem. So I decided that my problem was going to be that the witch casts a spell to make her prince have no memory. He doesn't remember the princess that he married. So my problem is that the witch is an evil witch and she casted a spell on the prince so that the prince doesn't remember who the princess is anymore. And so, of course, that is a problem. My solution, I decided that only her fairy godmother could undo the spell. She needs to go on a long journey to find her fairy godmother. So since this is just a graphic organizer, I didn't get into the details of her long journey that she's going to have to go on. I just knew that that's what I wanted my solution to be. And then when it's time for me to go back and write my story, I don't have to think of a new solution. I have it right there in front of me. Then I filled in the characters. I knew my bad character would, of course, be the witch who casted the evil spell. And of course, I knew that a good character would be the fairy godmother. I knew another good character would be the prince. Even though he has no memory, he's a good character. And of course, the main character is the princess, is a good character. So this is just my graphic organizer. And like I said, this is not my whole entire story. This is not the end. This is not my final product. I can go back and add more details to this if I want. I can change some things if I want. This is just going to help me when I get started with my fairy tale writing. Okay? I haven't filled in a title yet. If you don't want to fill in a title, you don't have to do that yet. Like you know, the title is the last thing you want to do on a piece of writing. We're going to decide a title after our writing is all finished. All right, good luck, second graders.